Guys, we've actually done it. Our 1 month course, Strawman Made Easy, has just finished. Check these testimonies.
I've done and looked at many, I've done many courses in natural law, in common law, in all of those kind of things. And for me, this course has been the simplest one. It's like, it's just landed perfectly. I mean, there's that saying, isn't it? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear.
Wow.
And I would say that that's definitely what's happened here. Um, it's yeah, and I just think I would advise everybody to really, I think you've said the words before, isn't it? Embody what is being said in this, like completely. Don't just take it on board. I think it's really easy to do a course, listen to people like yourselves, take on that information, but then not embody it, because then it's like the course is pointless then, because if you don't start like actually being that and doing that, then that knowledge is wasted.
Wow.
So, and I also think as well that like once you get that information into your head, you are then on a higher frequency. It puts you on a higher frequency, because when you've got that knowledge
Yes.
within you, you just start like you will find the courage within you to, I know, like even like we've been here 4 weeks and already I am not the same person I was 4 weeks ago, because of the knowledge that has been imparted on me through this course.
Yes.
Yeah, so I just think that it's about embodying it. It's like, yeah, I just think you can just keep listening, you can keep listening, but until you start, like I've changed it now. I keep saying to people that don't say they're your children, they're your property. Like,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like, and it's just using that information. I know you don't have to use it in day-to-day stuff, but I think to start off with, I think you actually do have to use it in day-to-day stuff
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah.
it into your brain. I know that's how I do it. And like you said about the notes, I'm forever putting notes around my house, like to just, because I think when you start, it's then going on the perception of how you understand the mind of a person, isn't it? But like, I guess everybody's different. But for me,
Yeah.
like note taking, stick it, and all of that. And I'm dyslexic as well. I don't learn like the average person, so I have to do it in my own way. So I think
Mhm.
everybody has to find their own way of how they do it. But once you find that way, just yeah, embody it, stick it in. I think people complicate it, and I think you've made it simple. You've
Okay.
made it simple to the point, and like I think Indigo said earlier, with like, you've gone to places and there's slides after slides after slides. There's too much information
Mm.
in a way, and I think you've kept it so simple, and you've dropped some like proper bombs that I think have completely like registered with people, well, with me anyway, with registered with it, and it's just gone ting, like, it's just ping, oh yeah. And but when you get it, it's so simple. It's like,
Mm.
oh, how did I not know that?
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
But I can't thank you to enough. It's a brilliant course, and everybody should do it, and especially for the contribution that we gave to you guys for it. It's like, it's invaluable.
I learn in a different way, and I struggle. I learn like visually, and I need to hear it go in as well. So having the book and listening to you too, and just like Kate said, the way that you bounce off each other, it's like it's calm, it's simple, it goes in. But you need to go back over it and over it. I've taken like little notes of like parts that have resonated, and I've actually been using like affirmations each day, like writing them in my book and that. Do you know what I mean? So to try and, like you said, to embody it. It's about, it's like, I've had a lot of experience in the criminal courts, which now looking back, I understand so much of the way things were done to me because of what I've learned on this course. So it's made a lot of sense. Even what I said about how I was treated in the hospital with my son, he didn't feel like my property, and that was before I'd even registered him. I wasn't able to leave. I was being told to leave without my son from the hospital. Like as soon as he had that tag around his wrist, do you know what I mean? It's scary. Like you
Wow.
look back and you understand things now that you didn't, and you're like, wow, it's because it's like he was their property basically. Do you know what I mean? So it just makes a lot of sense. And yeah, I get really nervous speaking on live, so I apologize. But
Oh, you're
yeah,
incredible. Thank you.
it's been amazing, and thank you so much. And I will be listening to them again reading the book and continuing on from there, and remembering who I am, and that and standing in my own sovereignty, and just learning to embody it. So thank you.
I just want to start off by saying again, thirdly, and it's not the last time you're going to hear it, I just want to say thank you so much for the knowledge and empowerment that you lot have been able to give me and the team.
Yes, brother.
I just want to start off by saying as well, I'm 21, probably the youngest here.
Oh wow!
But
wow!
Yeah, literally.
Excellent.
So I just want to give you a little insight to how I wanted to start off. Obviously, I've had a child recently, and all from young, just from trials and tribulation, just from the system. I've always been questioning things and always wanted to know why this and why that. So now that I'm able to just say not even say, I just know and retain this sort of information that you lot have been able to give. Now it's my turn to kind of teach my son and sorry for the swearing, teach my son and just be able to give him a more power as well for himself to be able to just walk in life and be able to just know himself and his true worth, And no, 100%, man. And I'm just trying to explain to my family that obviously right now it's learning steps and the first processes, but once I'm full foot, both feet into it, everyone's going to be on board and we're all going to be walking a certain way.
Yeah. Kane, you're my favorite 21-year-old on the planet, Rude Boy. Yeah, I was 21
Man,
living in the
that, man.
I was trapping in the YMCA, do it bro, you're incredible. Yeah, but you're an old soul. You're an old soul, and that's why the Most High made sure you was on this course, because your son or daughter, your future descendants, bro, they're all going to have a different frequency because of you, Rude Boy.
No, man, I appreciate that, man, a lot, man, honestly.
I'm just feeling so much gratitude, so much energy inside myself, the love and the community, it's just amazing.
Just for some feedback, so how have you found, seeing you've been a beginner to it, then how have you found receiving the information, in terms of, has it been difficult to understand or to make sense?
I feel like it's just all connecting, it's making so much sense, you know what I'm saying? It's what I've been looking for so many years, going through this dark night of the soul, just trying to, understand things. It's the missing piece that I've just been, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just feels empowering. And I got to, study.
So within the course is a reference to the book, and we start off, this course is a beginner's course for those of you who haven't heard about this, might have just heard about this, or starting to gain an interest to really figure out what it's all about. So in the first half of the course, we follow, the first sections of the book, where we go through the fundamental foundations and the basis of what's going on, why you might need to know that, and how to set your perspective when you start to engage with the realm. Later on, when you get to the middle of the book and towards the end of the book, we start going through the nuances of the realm. We start playing around with the understanding of the syntax of the English language, and how wordplay and positioning your words can create a trickery and change your position and capacity when engaging with the realm. Later on, we'll go through first-hand experiences where we have conversations that I've had myself, and I show you how to change the way you speak to change the way you position, how the realm presumes your capacity. So if you're interested in all of this, join our course. If you haven't joined our course, we have many members who have had great success, and it's about time you start taking all that theory that you've heard and start applying it.
Yeah, man. Knowledge is only power once it's applied. Yeah. So hopefully after you've absorbed this knowledge, you start to feel more empowered. That's our dream, innit?
Yeah. And one of the most famous sayings in the realm is, if you don't know how to exercise your rights, you have none. So it's time to learn your rights and how to exercise it.
Yeah, boy. Bless, brother.